Yo, how about now? Can you hear my big mouth up, big figures? Are you serious? So I'm on here running my mouth for the last 5 minutes and you guys ain't heard a damn thing I've been saying. You know what, man? I'm out of here, bro. It started out all bad, so I'm gonna have to end this right now immediately, and I'll be back Sunday. Um, damn, man, for real. I can hear you loud and clear. All right, man. So look, like I was saying, so apparently somebody hacked into Goyle's account, or they created an account and they're portraying to be Goyle. So if you guys get a message, a notification from somebody trying to friend you or trying to do something that seems uncharacteristic, just be advised that there's somebody that's trying to hack into his account. Whatever it is, they want to be like, oh boy, man. So they're trying to act like they're him. So anyway, let me start this over since you guys didn't hear me. What's up, Dancing Bear? What's up, JR? Hypervigilance, worn out shoes, Iron Bear, Frankie Rios, Mr. Fresh, David, Big D, worn out shoes, G Fizzle, Raul Larios, Big Goyle, JR, DX, G Fizzle, Big June, Raymond M, Palmetto, how you doing, brother? Big Figures, motherfucking homeboy, Navarez, what's up, man? Yeah, I got it, man. The ear. What's up, Victor Mora? P Real, you're gonna have to talk louder. Can't hear you. Yeah, man. I guess I muted myself. What's up, Timo? Frankie Ledesma 30. I sent mines B Canoga Park in 818 to the front line. Gerardo Gutierrez, what's up, my boy? Shout out to motherfucking Canoga Park, man. What's up, Machete? Well, what you trying to find out, Machete? I might be on my way, homeboy. What's up, Shadow Pig? Where the fuck you been? Hilberg 707. Orale. Bonsu tapping in from that H-Town. Homeboy, saludos. I send mine right back at you. Yo, Box, do you still talk to any active homies from Goshen? I might talk to one or two. What's up, Big Figures, man? Good looking out, my boy. Appreciate you, homie.
Transfer.
Oh, you already know, man. You already know, Big Figures. I appreciate it, bro. Drop the Pinchy War Stories and Inner Demons. Essay, I'm fiending. I got you, Stephen Alvarez. I know, man. I had to do my taxes, bro. I had to knock them out. But check it out, though. I didn't do a war story or inner demon tonight, but what I did do is I did another curb talk. I kicked off, well, I already rolled that series out about 2 weeks ago when I did that interview, or when I was just chopping it up with that former correctional officer. But what I did do is I did an episode 3. It's a little different, man. So I asked you guys at the time that I rolled out that series to give me some insight, give me some ideas about what that series can be about. So I got Curb Talk, and there's another one that's called Game Time that I'm getting ready to start doing, along with the Inner Demons and the War Stories. Because, I mean, let's keep it real, man. Eventually, the war stories are going to come to an end. I can only tell you guys about so much shit that I've done. And at some point, unless I start embellishing and making up shit, I'm going to run out of shit to talk about. And Inner Demons, that's basically a portrayal from the time when I was a youngster all the way up until the current times. And eventually, I'm going to catch up. As I get closer to current times, I'm going to elaborate more, because obviously it's closer, so I remember a lot more details. But I got to make sure that I have these other 2 series lined up so that I can transition over when I'm done, man. So if you guys got ideas, put them in the community, whether it's a podcast, whether you want to see me just talking about current affairs, things that are happening in the world, a Q&A type of thing where I like I did on this last episode, the one that I cut for you guys today. I took a question from a viewer that I think would be of common interest to a lot of you. It was basically how I became a leader, the things that I had to overcome, everything that was involved in the process, and just my feelings about other people that try to claim the fame that either by omitting, by giving false impressions, or by just presenting themselves to be something, creating these personas that don't exist. They're illusions, man. It's a bunch of fuckery, man. So I talked about all that anyway. That's what episode 3 is about. I'll get on the inner demons and the war stories tomorrow. Boxer, do a spill on your home that turned out to be a Southsider when you were young. Oh, my homie. Yeah, you're talking about the individual I started running with down there on 16th, and he ended up being a Southsider. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, I'll do that in one of my upcoming war stories. Did you know Goofy from Bahamas? Goofy. I think so, Machete. What's up with him? Yeah, they don't like to hit that like button, Victor Mora. I even gave him a fucking step by step in the past, man. B Dog, what's up, man? East Fresno tapping in, man. Shout out to Fresno, man. We're equal opportunity over here, man. We don't indulge. We grown folks, man. We don't indulge in none of that bullshit. Uh, do a spill on Albert Martinez, unjustly killed. Which Albert Martinez? Are you talking about Raymond? Not talking about Doughboy from Watsonville, huh? Superbox. What it do, Lyru? What's up, Born Supreme? Tipsy Sucker Free. The one. What's up with the George Lopez thing? What's that, homie? The George Lopez thing. George Lopez. You got me on that one. You stumped me. What are you talking about? Havoc 909. What's up, man? Cesar Castellanos. Uh Goyle, you still here? Little Mafia, I see you. D Jackson, I see you, boy. When I was locked up in the early 2000s, boxer name was ringing bells here in ADC. No joke. Where's that at? Stephen Alvarez, ADC. ADC. How you doing, Renee Q? The drunk investor, Antonio Quias. What up, homie? Oh, the comedian George Lopez not supporting other Latinos. Man, some controversy, man. I'm surprised George Lopez, I'm surprised he did that, man. Because he Florence, Arizona. What? My name was ringing off the hook in 2000. Maybe it's because oh, okay. I got you, man. We had a couple Nortes doing time in Florence. Oh, I hope it was a good thing. Stephen Alvarez, Big Jess, what's up, man? Martin 9400, another one I hardly ever see on there anymore. Yeah, send mine right back to Nancy Flores, homeboy. You follow the big major court cases going on right now. Quadruple murders, Alex murder. It's interesting to see them. Yeah, I for the most part I do. Jr. I try to stay up to speed with everything that's going on, especially when it pertains to like the legal Legal cases. Arroz 98. Hit Hard Inc. What's up, my boy? That's right, Stephen Alvarez. I appreciate it, man. London in La Casa 559. Shout out to London, man. Um, Big Goyle. So check it out, Goyle. I let everybody know that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna raffle off that 49er jersey. So go ahead and make your make an offer, Goyle, and if throw your number out there, man, and if nobody else wants to jump on it, man, it's all you. I gave you my word, bro. So AZ Chicano 100. That's right. Shout out to AZ Chicano 100. Born Supreme. Say, boss, what do you think you underwent your toughest one on the squab? The streets, juvenile hall. Shit. Probably on the streets, bro. Be honest with you. On the streets. Because to keep it real, homie, like a lot of those shoe fights that or even the fights that I got into in Susanville, a lot of those fights, they don't go the distance. You know what, you go 30 seconds, a minute, you get shot at and they lay you down. And so it's not like the streets where, you know, there's a defining winner, man. Somebody gets stomped out, somebody wins, somebody loses. So it was definitely on the streets. George Mendoza was from San. That fool is from Stockton. My little homie knows his whole family. I remember when they was looking for him, his brothers told me. 49er jersey. Yeah, Themo. Here we go, man. If you're not a Niner, you don't need to partake in this, man. S. Venegas. What's up, Brian Webb? Goyle. So Goyle, what's up, man? Throw your number out there. Karen Arquipaez, I appreciate you, Karen. Karina, I'm sorry. Karina, please do more fighting noises in your. I most definitely I'll do that. I will. That seems to get a lot of people laughing right there. So the size of the jersey, it's a large. It'll fit the majority. So Goyle's throwing two bills out there. This jersey, I'm gonna show you guys. It is for those of you that don't know who it is, whose number this is. It is Haley. But check it out though. Bam. The motherfucker signed. This is an authentic signed jersey. It's no bullshit. You can Google his signature, because when I got it, I Googled it. You go on eBay and it'll show what his signature looks like, and that's definitely, it's authentic. So if you're a 49er fan and you like that kind of, well, I got these other two cards, but I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I looked these up and they're not really worth shit. If you want them, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna raffle them off. But as far as like them being having any real value to them, this one's signed by Jerry Rice, but it's not worth nothing. I went on eBay and looked up the exact. This is a Barry Bonds card from when he was with the Pittsburgh Pirates, but they're not. Renee Q said 215. Goyle. That's old school. I got a Justin Smith and Dana Stubblefield's numbers 94 in my closet. Yeah. You still got that jersey from the weeks ago. Damn, does it go with white QBs? I will take Michael Vick off any shit. I don't got no Michael Vick jerseys. What's up, Danny Carlos? Lucky Loco in the casa. Antonio Quia says 350. Goyle, he might have put that out your range, homeboy. Let him know you ain't scared, Goyle. Hey, where'd you go? Antonio Quias. Unless somebody Renee Q, are you good? Is he threw 315 out there? Brenda Love, how you doing, Brenda Love? Billy McKay. I meant to put Raffle some off with that jersey. Did you ever get to see Joe Montana? Yeah, I got to see Montana play. Renee Q says she's good. Where'd you go? Antonio Quias, it's all you, homie. It's all you. So check it out, bro. Get at me get at me on that email right there, and I'll work it out with you offline, bro. So you guys don't forget we got the raffle coming up for the Jordans. These are the Jordans right here. These are the Jordans that are getting raffled off. They're the Cardinal red retro threes. These motherfuckers are sick, man. So you can't see. What are you talking about? The shoes, DJ? What size, bro? You're a Bigfoot, eh? Nah, it doesn't matter, John, because these right here, they're size 13. They're size 13s. That's my size. However, whoever wins the raffle, whatever size shoes you wear, you just let me know. And if you're not a 13, I'll buy this whatever size you are. If it's size 8, size 10, I'm not gonna put some shoes out there. You win a raffle and you get some 13s and you can't even wear them. I've always done that, bro. So anytime I do raffles, I always buy you. I mean, I hope that they're your size. Yeah, Antonio Quias, you got it unless you don't want it, man. It's size it's large, bro. Nobody else bid after you, man. But if you don't want it, let me know, and I'll let one of the other two. True Israel too. It was okay, man. I think it was all right. Box, shoot them 13s with a pack of socks to make them fit. Let them talons grow out a little bit, man. They'll fit. You know anyone from Dakota? Yeah, I know a few homies from Dakota. Gangster, little Mike Apodaca. Oh man, this guy big man and don't want it. Goyle, um, Goyle, what was your final offer, Goyle? He says he don't want the jersey now. It's not his size. Do you remember the old school Joe Montana street hikers? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's healed, Timo. Let's just say though that motherfucker mangled my foot, bro. My shit ain't the same no more. My shit looks like a fucking Frankenstein. You know. All right, I got you, Goyle. I got you, man. Yeah, I mean, if I was a 49er fan, good looking out, Farmetto. I appreciate you, my brother. Straight up. Oh man, I didn't see that on the bottom, man, for the raffle. Nah, I got you, homie. It's all good. What was I saying? Yeah, I wouldn't buy it to wear it either, Goyle. You know, if I was gonna buy it, a jersey like that, like a Montana jersey or a Patrick Willis jersey, I would probably just put it up on my man cave somewhere. I don't think I'd really be buying it to wear it. So just hang that motherfucker up or put it in a frame, bro. Frame it. Put it in your man cave. Let me write that down, Farmetto. My toenails look like Velcro, Vel, Velcro Raptor claws. He's a fool, man. Yeah, that's right, Goyle. Oh yeah. I know Jersey, y'all ain't got the 49ers number 32. I know you ain't got the, you don't think so? What you want to bet, true Israel? What if I go get a 49er jersey right now with the number 32 on it that says Simpson on the back? If I go get that jersey out my closet right now, only red jersey I ever wore on a consistent basis was the Chicago Blackhawks jersey. The baddest jersey in all of sports. I just put 400 on the raffle. You get it? Oh, you guys want to play now, huh? Yeah. It's all good. Um, I did get. I'm not gonna throw your name out there because I don't know if you want to be thrown out there like that. That's happened before. The name that was on the Cash App is not a name that somebody wanted thrown out there. But for the one that just put that the ticket in for 3 tickets, I got it, and I will. I think you guys might like this new series though. We'll see, man. Either you do or you don't. You tell me, you know what, Box, man, that shit's fucking garbage, homeboy. That's why we don't ever hit that like button whenever we tap into your lives, because that shit is fucking straight trash, homie. Just keep it. Keep you 100, man. I ain't tripping. Nah, but on the real, man, I got to get out of being one dimensional. I got to have something set up for when I finish these other two. So tell me what you guys think, man. I bet some cash on the Chiefs this weekend. They better win, or I'm gonna turn this city into a ghost town. You and me both. Worn out shoes, man. Hey, I got you worn out shoes, man. I appreciate you, brother. More inner demons and chapters. I already got on Sandman about the chapters, man. So you guys should start getting those again. Where the hell is Toucan Sandman? He's editing Curb Talk this last episode. How long was this video? I was on this motherfucker for a while. Let me see. Shit. Fucking hour and 10 minutes, man. Facts. Box. A couple channels have stated in the mid 70s, NF had over 750 members. Wow. When did they implement quality over quantity? I be honest with you, homie. I think that might be a slight exaggeration. That's a gracious number right there. 750. I know that, like, at one point, when before the NF pulled back on its recruiting, at one point they were just recruiting everybody. Like, a lot of the cats that didn't believe in the Mexican mafia, that weren't aligning themselves with the M, and were looking at the NF as like a guiding light for just raza. Everybody and their mother was trying to become an NF member, and they were just recruit. They opened up the books and they were just letting all kinds of motherfuckers in until, so many people were coming in that they had to pull back on their recruiting practices and be like, hey, you know what? We got to start screening these dudes, and we got to start watching who we're recruiting, because they started bringing in just some bottom feeders, man. So they were deep at one point. 750, that's a stretch, bro. A lot of these, and with all due respects, man, a lot of these guys that are saying that, they're getting their history out of Newsweek magazine, bro. So you know they ran out of Picassos. Yeah. Follow the nose. It always knows. Toucan Sam. Yeah. Exactly. Listen to my spill that I did tonight, that curb talk, because I kind of talked about that. No drama, just people portraying these personas and portraying images of themselves that they never were, man. And it's all based on misconception. I think it's just my opinion, but that's a common thread that I've seen a lot of dudes do, man. It seems like everybody seems to think that they need to portray themselves as a shot caller, that they need, that if they don't come across as being somebody that was sitting at the top of the organization, or somebody that was part of the hierarchy, that they don't have credibility. And that's not true. Like I said in my breakdown, I would be fine with, if I was just a straight soldier, just a fucking soldado that was there and was just, hey, if you guys need my assistance, I'm there. Never questioned nothing, was just hungry, striving. There's a lot of honor in that. But it seems like everybody needs to, I was running this town, I was running this city, or I was a regimental commander, I was a 5-star general, or I was running this yard. No, you weren't. No, you fucking weren't, man. You most definitely were not. Some of us do know. Some of us were a part of that same lifestyle. So it's a circle of people that everybody kind of knows who was doing what, and it's not true, man. It's not true. You might have had a little tier security job, you know what I mean? You might have been given a fucking uh uh a yard security job where you were told to pick up the fucking trash and check the fucking rings on the fences and pack that man wallet whenever you had to uh secure some paperwork. But you weren't running prisons, man. You weren't regimental commanders. You weren't running the streets. You weren't in control of different counties. It's just not true, man. And that's not, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. So, you know, I'm not talking about just YouTube either. I'm talking about fucking cats in general. YouTube, social media, gangland, books, bios. It seems like everybody, a lot of cats that fall out of favor, whether they dropped out, got poked out, kicked out, walked out, pushed out, stomped out, whatever the case was. They seem to it kind of hurts. It seems like it hurts people's pride to just admit that I was just another norteño or just another sureño. You know, it's almost like they look at it as like I was just a run of the mill poo butt, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't be a leader, man. I'm sorry. It just don't work like that, man. Honer in that. Mm-hmm. So check it out, man. Check out that curb talk. It's hilarious when you hear of individuals that claims that they were the functioning. Yeah, man. I mean, you got, man, bro. I used to take it personal, bro. I really used to take it personal. But it's like, why, man? If you're really going on to whatever social media platform that you're going on, or you're going on gangland to help these kids and to get a message out there and to help this younger generation that a lot of these guys talk about, if that's really your objective, then quit embellishing, quit lying, quit spending so much time on that frivolous, on that buffoonery about how you used to run this prison and run that prison. No, you didn't, man. No, you didn't. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times it's the things that are being omitted. It's the things that ain't being said to just leave you to believe that, oh man, this was a real reputable motherfucker. This motherfucker was like, he was really running shit. This motherfucker right here, he was a real one. God damn, you know what I'm saying? When this cat was, a level 2 killer, man. It is disrespectful. It is, Palmetto, because there's some of us that really, there was some of us that were really doing that, bro. And there's not too many cats that can come on that can come out and say, look, let's just tackle the issue straight up. I'd love to have some conversations with some people. Let's have some open conversations and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, man, shit. Let's talk about it, man. But I don't know, man. It used to bother me, but now I don't let it bother me, man. People got their reasons for doing what they do. I try to stay in my lane. That's why I don't get involved in the drama. As long as I continue to be transparent and continue to be genuine with the things that I talk about, that's all that matters. Because, like I've told you guys before, you guys as viewers, a lot of you guys, especially those of you that have never been a part of that lifestyle, you guys are at the mercy of some of us that are content creators that create this content. You guys either believe it or you don't. And you got some slick talking, some slicksters that can convince you that the shoes that you're wearing on your feet really belong to them. That's how slick they talk, right? But it's all bullshit. And at some point, you know, you guys that are smart, you either figure it out and be like, nah, man, this dude's full of shit. You know, I finally figured it out. Or nah, this ain't making sense. It's just not jiving, man. You know, eventually, you guys will figure it out. But I think that there's a lot of honor, man. There's still a lot of honor in just a regular, just a fucking soldier, man, a soldado. You don't have to be a fucking leader. You don't have to be a shot caller. You don't always have to portray yourself to be one if you weren't one. You know what I mean? If I would have been just a Norteño, just a regular, and my homies even told me, man, before I went to prison, they told me, B, when you get to the joint, man, don't get involved in the politics, bro. That's gonna get you caught up. Just always just be a fucking a Norteño that's always there, that's always willing to assist whenever the homies need you. When they ring that fucking bell, bro, answer the call. Never hesitate, never question nothing, never trip on no sacrifices. Just be a fucking a good solid homeboy. There's a lot of honor in that, man. Why people don't understand that, and you can still have a message. You can still help people. You can still talk about, if that's your purpose. if it's your purpose to help the youngsters, then you can still do that. Without the fuckery, man. Yeah, they always catch up. Some motherfuckers lie so much they forget about their lies, and all you got to do is hit the rewind. All you really got to do is hit rewind and look at some of the old shit and be like, what? Oh, hell no. This dude, man. What's good, Kilo 4 Nia? JD here tapping in, homie. The old lady hates when we talking and I'm watching your video. Hey, man. That's too bad, homie. You gotta convince her that, that it's a good thing, it's a positive thing, it's somehow serving some type of purpose, man. They don't make men. It's not. I hear what you're saying, William Charles. It's a different breed, homie, but it's just everybody's not cut out to be a fucking leader, man. They're not. I don't want to talk about the whole video because then you guys ain't even gonna watch the motherfucker. But there was a lot of things I had to overcome myself. I never really strove to be a leader. I was just always striving to just be more than what I was. I was never just content with just becoming an NR member. I wanted to continue to elevate myself within that movement. And then, when I became an NF member, I wanted to continue to elevate. But I never looked at it like I want to be one of the ones that's sitting up in one of those 3 high offices or on those 2 councils. If I made it, I made it. But everybody doesn't have that skill set. You can go to 1,000 classes, read 1,000. I had the, what helped me? I might as well just tell you the whole video and not even release the video. I had the 2 main things that will elevate you in any, whether you're talking criminal, corporate, whatever type of organization that you belong to, whether it was a fucking motorcycle club. It's all kind of, there's a lot of parallels. The camaraderie, the politics, there's a lot of things that are similar, but whatever it was I lost my train of thought, man. What I was gonna say, whatever organization that you belong to. Oh, okay. So there's 2 things that are always gonna help you elevate your status, or you're always gonna get accumulate status real fast. You're gonna climb up that ladder, and one is just by being a violent motherfucker, by having the propensity to commit acts of violence. And the second one is to generate money, being productive for whatever organization, whatever gang, motorcycle club that you were involved in, everybody loves a breadwinner. So those are the two main things that are going to get you. Me, myself, I had the trifecta. And I'm not saying that with any arrogance, but aside from being able to commit acts of violence and being able to go out there on the streets and tap in to different ventures and different ways of making money, being productive, I was also one of those individuals that was able to apply the things that I was learning. There's a lot of dudes that can't do that. A lot of the dudes that went to the same classes that I went to, the same klesha, they got the same information. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. You can be somebody that is trying to get into real estate. Somebody is trying to get into law enforcement. Somebody that whatever it is, you go to these seminars, you go to these different classes to try to better yourself and to try to pick up the skills in order to pursue that career. Some dudes are able to go to those classes, absorb that information, and they're able to go out there and apply it. That's what I was able to do. You know, we talked about going out there, establishing legitimate businesses, developing better business acumen. I didn't just, study the shit that I was, the stuff that was being taught to me and do a bunch of essays on it and write about it and read about it. But I went out there and I actually applied myself to it. I was able to invest in a legitimate business, a limousine business, and then money laundering is something we talk about. How to extort people. Even though I don't do that no more. I'm just telling you guys, these were things that I was able to go out there and do. A lot of people they weren't able to do it. A lot of guys they just don't have the knack to do it. Well, how do I get this done? Well, what do I do? What do I start? What's the beginning point? Or when I get this, how do I go about doing that? What's up, Lupe? I see you, Lupe Zaranda. As I watch your videos, I wanted to make a suggestion of you. If you don't mind, I notice you go off topic. Yeah. You know what? I'm always open for constructive criticism, Lupe. So yeah, most definitely. I take heed today. A lot of the times I got so many different things running through my mind that I'll jump off track and jump out on another track, and you guys end up getting a whole bunch of convoluted malarkey, a bunch of stuff that I know what you're saying. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the criticism. Definitely. You want to suggest that I write down your major points and go into depth as you. Yeah, I'm doing a live right now. I don't know if I will do that for a live, but as far as like when I do these like these curb talks or inner demons or war story, that's actually what I do. So hopefully I'm able to come across. Hopefully I'm accomplishing that at least on those videos that not the lives, but the videos where I delve off into a topic. So, but it's all good. Did you just say malarkey? That's exactly what I said, homeboy. Horse feathers, malarkey, buffoonery, shenanigans. I work with the ex-cop. This cat is as crooked as they come. Clocks in at 5 a.m. and sits in his car. Homie steals gasoline, breaks the trucks. So we have downtime. Yeah. And I mean, it don't surprise you, does it? I don't think you're surprised, right? What's up, Corey? Corey Ferguson, I see you, man. It's all good, Lupe. Most definitely. I'll make sure that I include those the sound effects. Definitely. I appreciate it, Corey. Manuel Silver Boxer, when will you talk about the missing 411? What are I'm lost, homie. What 411? The missing 411. I appreciate that, Titi. Thank you. Um, I appreciate it. You know. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I don't know what to say about that, homeboy. Have you ever reached out to Smokey, your homie that got a life term? Which one? Everlasting base. What Smokey you talking about? If you're talking about Smokey from Salinas, maybe you missed it, but he got out, bro. Uh, homeboy got out. He finally got the board kicked him loose on a life case. So there's no other Smokey that I've talked about in the past. I don't. Yeah, but he's out, man. He's out. He's doing good. That boy did everything he needed to do as a lifer in order to get out. They don't just parole lifers. Um, it's hard for somebody that's got a life sentence. They got to jump through a lot of loops and do a lot of shit in order to get paroled. Even though right now nowadays they're starting to um the the public and just people in general are taking a soft on crime stance. It's changing a little bit. It's not like it was in the 90s when Three Strikes came out and they were everybody was on that lock them up and throw away the key shit. Now it seems like people are more taking a more soft stance on the I don't want to say it because I don't want YouTube to fucking the San Quentin DR over there in San Quentin. People are taking a different outlook towards that, and they're paroling a lot of lifers right now. But I'm saying, well, like within the last 10 years, in order for a lifer to get out, a lifer that was out there on the main lines, that was in the mix, somebody like that had to do a lot of shit to get out, man. Luisito Diaz, man, I appreciate it, brother. Oh boy, got one of the coldest motherfucking YouTube handles that I've seen thus far, besides Lencho's tampon. That's a cold one, Willie. Tell them about when someone pulls up and reports they saw their name on the BNL. Yeah, that's a good one. What do you mean? Like just throw a hypothetical situation out there? When someone pulls up and reports they saw their name on the BNL. You mean like as a suggestion to talk about in Curb Talk? Is that what you mean? That's a good one. One of the other things that I talked about in Curb Talk is this. I'm gonna tell you guys like this. San Quentin, that was for me, that was probably one of the best training grounds that I had to go through in order to help me become a leader in prison. Because San Quentin, if you can run San Quentin, you can run any fucking prison in the state. Because when literally, man, when I was in San Quentin and I was running that entire prison, you got Death Row, you got North Block, Donner Section, Alpine, you got Carson Section, East Block, you got the fucking reception center, and then you got H unit. So I mean, man, constantly you're constantly you get rosters from every one of these fucking tiers, every one of these households. So you're comparing rosters to the BNL, You're, giving guidance to some of the OAs out there that are in the midst of maybe hitting somebody for insubordination or not following directives or for endangering the household. And then you got other dudes that maybe they're in trouble. There's an investigation. It's like every time over there in the morning, I'd start. It's like fucking 100, 200 kites a day, man, where you're just constantly writing, answering different OAs or different block channels, having to do investigations, having to, tell them what to do in certain situations. So I mean, man, there's just a lot of shit to deal with. It's nonstop from the morning until shutdown. And even at shutdown, I'd stay up about 2-3 hours into the night, still going over all kind of fucking kites. And then in the morning, A, B, one time all day, one time, B, down low, one time. It's just constant, man, constant. I believe the only other prison that's probably similar, the equivalent to San Quentin, is probably like Chino, because that's a reception center. You got so many dudes in transit coming and going. Or Wasco, is it Wasco or Delano? Might be similar, but then you don't got death row. There's San Quentin's got everything. Box, what's the buy-in for the jersey? The jersey got auctioned off. The drunk investor. But there's a raffle coming up for these Cardinal 3 Retro 3 Jordans, right? Jesus Zamaripa. What's up, boss? That send right back home, boy. What's your favorite rapper besides Tupac? That's from the Bay. I don't know. I got a few, man. I don't want to just throw one cat out there. Mac Dre. I like Mac Dre, man. Can you interview the Vato Smokey and ask about? He doesn't want to do it. Everlasting Bass. If you remember, one time a while back, he was actually going to come on and do a podcast with me, but a lot of times, bro, just in situations, I'm sure you understand that sometimes, man, when you get out and you just trying to move on in life, it's not always the best thing to do to go on social media and put yourself out there like that, and just put yourself in a position where you're going to get a lot of attention, because he's got a regular job now. So there's always that chance of somebody recognizing him and causing issues at his job, and then he's got kids, and you don't want. So initially he was gonna do it, but then he was like, "Nah, bro." He's like, "Homie, I got a new girl now." It's like, man, I just don't see how that fits in right now. So he did say that he would let me know if something changes, bro. But what's up, Rojo 650? Don't forget to say there's 5 tiers too. Yeah, hell yeah, 5 tiers. There's 5 tiers in each block, in every one of them blocks. What's the proper way to clean a cell? Oh boy, I'm a professional cell cleaner, homeboy. It's like you gotta douche that motherfucker, homie. Oh, I don't know, man. I used to, like, if I get a bin or something, if I had a bin in the cell, I put whatever I got inside that bin, and I would just literally like take some shampoo and fill up my sink, or scrub out the toilet real good, and just throw that soap and water everywhere. Scrub the ceiling to the floor with the toothbrush. You know what I mean? Scrub that motherfucker like you're scrubbing anybody and everybody out that was out there in that cell before you. You're scrubbing every last little piece of them that's in that cell. Seriously though, I was a professional cell cleaner, man. I would scrub that motherfucker till there was just no trace of anybody that was ever there before me. Scrub it down with shampoo, um, and that was a daily thing. But when you first move into the cell, you gotta scrub it like that, man. Those places, they're like putri dishes for hepatitis C, for just all kind of shit. Have you ever ran across any of those dudes you used to kick it with? Which ones? Everlasting Base. The ones that I used to kick it. Those dudes you used to kick it with in the pen. I ran into a lot of them, but like, what do you mean? What's up, Paul? Hey, bro, tell me a little bit about Freddie Navarrete from Frisco. Is that you talking about? Oh no, 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 no. Freddie Navarrete. That's I'm thinking about Sal Navarrete. Which one? Where is he from? You talking about Freddie Guy? Not Galleta. What do they call him? Paul. Freddie Navarrete. Hey, Box, you think the Northerners from Goshen will get their due process if they claim they're? I don't know, bro. I, it's kind of hard, only when they got fucking cameras, bro. What are they gonna say? I mean, seriously, technically, bro, like what you're saying is true because even in the most gravest of circumstances, you're supposed to be given due process, but you got dudes that don't get due process for a lot of things that don't even come anywhere close to that right there. Yeah, they're in trouble, man. It's kind of hard to argue when you're on camera. He's from San Jose Horse. Yeah, no, I got that homie, but you don't, Paul. Did they call him something else? That name's not ringing a bell right now. Freddie got murdered a long time ago in solid dead. No trace of skins. Hell nah, Jesus. You know how it goes. That's what I'm saying. I literally would scrub everybody up out of that cell that was there before me. There'd be no trace of them. You know what I mean? You got some foul ass cats though that will move in a cell, come in, and you hear them move in the cell, and 10 minutes later they're making their fucking bunk. They're making their bed. What are you doing, bro? Like I'm gonna come down there when you get done, when you're situated, homie. When you're done cleaning the cell, I got something for you. I'm gonna come down low, bro. Make a line. Like, yeah, I'm making my bed right now. I'm almost done. Like 10 minutes later. What? You want to know who that was? You know who it was. Chale, no due process, homies. Yeah, they ain't gonna get it. Was cracking SSP 3 in La Casa. Manny Boy that's line. Due process don't exist, not unless you important or related to someone on your. Yeah, man, that doesn't even matter. Familia, it shit. I can tell you that from personal experience, bro. Uh, we're all expendable. Don't make no mistake about it. And due process is it just doesn't happen. Not like it should. Yeah, you got it, Goyle. You got it. Where's this guy at, man? So, let me make sure that stupid motherfucker, man. Shit. My dumb ass forgot. I thought this video was. I thought Sandman would already get it by now, but my phone needs to stay on in order for it to go through. The motherfucker's still downloading. Look at that shit. So it's only at 50%. If I turn my phone off, it stops downloading. So I'm thinking he had this video an hour ago, but he ain't even got it yet. Yeah, shit. Well, hopefully he'll still be able to get it out by tonight. If not, late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Shout out to Watsonville. Did you ever get your HD? Oh yeah, I got it. It's in the garage right now. It's in the garage right now. Robert, come on, man. My bad. Just letting this guy know that I need him to edit that tonight. Anyway, I appreciate you guys that are tapping in though. There's 150 up in here right now. You know, I'm gonna start trying to do lives. It's sometimes during the daytime. I went on the other day and there was a lot of people that tapped in. I don't know if it's because if it was a fluke, if it was because it pertained to the Goshen thing that I was talking about at that time, or if it was just because that's a better time and a lot of people are at work and other people like to tap into um, just other content. Maybe they have their time set or something. So I'm gonna try to tap in during the daytime and see if that makes a difference too. We'll see how it works out, man. Anyone ever heard of a JCat name? Oops, Gary Otero. That name Otero sounds familiar. Otero. That's right, Ruben. Right back at you. Veronica Rios. How did you get into truck driving? Well, I heard about it when I was still in the county jail, and one of the other guys that was in there with me had the paperwork, the test with all the answers. So he had already got his Class A license, and I studied that. You know, and I'd always heard that that was one of the best industries to get into, especially for guys like me that don't have, you know, any type of like vocational skills or any kind of job skills. That warehousing and truck driving were two of the easiest industries to get in, and they don't pay that bad. So it was something that I pursued when I got out. I had the test, I had the answers, I took the test, and I passed it. So that's basically how it happened. That's right. That's right, Paul. Appreciate it. Why is it that Norteños have to watch and do reports on the Sureños in the block? That's Emmanuel Lopez. It's all about. It's just part of awareness, bro. That's all it is. It's not just Sureños, but it's all about maintaining your awareness in your surroundings. I mean, let's keep it real. Sureños in prison, they're considered our adversaries, the opposition. So just like it's Mexican mafia members, Sureños, just like they make it a habit of knowing what we're doing what, who's who, who's a leader, you know, who's affiliated with what, where they're at, all that stuff. We do the same thing. You know, it's just the more information you have, the better armed you are. You know, that's how you look at it. Information. The more information you have about the opposition, just about your surroundings. That's one thing that the Norteños are they're structured. Everything's under a paramilitary structure, so there's a lot of reporting, a lot of everything's, you know, a lot of paperwork. Everything's documented. Everything's followed up on. There's a lot of checks and balances. That's how it's set up. You know, I would imagine that the Sureños, to an extent, do the same when it comes to the Norteños being housed around them. They want to know what their adversaries doing. You know, just like, you know, being in the Bay or being in Corcoran, I made it a habit of knowing who their leader was, who some of their, you know, their status, whether they were just regular Sureños, whether they were they considered camaradas, or whether they were Mexican mafia members. Um, it's just something that we're taught, and it's something that's constantly being done. About Salam, have you had that necklace? I had one just like that and lost it at work. I had it for 6 years. Probably going on about 10, homie. But I got another one on back. I had another one, a backup, just in case this one decides to disappear somehow. It's already made it through a couple squabbles that I've gotten into. Usually when I fight, I end up losing them too. Motherfucking Tito Skins 202. I appreciate you, Tito. Tito, is that just supporting the channel, or is that for the raffle? You guys, if you guys can do me a favor, if you send in super chats, if you're looking out for the channel, just please let me know. Otherwise, if it's for the raffle, make sure you stipulate that. I don't want to, you know, make a mistake. Somebody ends up sending something in and it's for the raffle, and um they don't get input in the raffle. I appreciate it, Tito. Another one that's always looking out, man, for the channel. It it helps right now, bro. Trust me. I'm not paying taxes to the NF no more. I'm paying them to the government. Like I said, I don't know who's worse, man, because they're treating me bad right now. So because I've been doing taxes these last couple months, I haven't really been able to put out that much content. You know, Box was bros the only ones who wore the Mongolians or any northerner could. No, it was, you know, a lot of people think that you know, about those Mongolians Ese Tonton. It was hermanos, it was norteños, both northerners. And the whole purpose for that was because of the Corcoran shoe wars. That was the main reason why the homies were wearing Mongolians. Because when that war started, in the beginning, a lot of people, they were playing this game over there. Like I told you guys when I talked about the Corcoran wars, where you didn't know who was who. People wouldn't identify themselves because they would tip their hand. You go out to the yard and you didn't know if they were a South Sider, if they were, Wood, or so. One of the things that the homies started doing is they were told to start wearing Mongolians, so this way they could be easily identified. Now, all the hype that we added a lot of hype to it. That this was based on the Aztec history and fucking it was because of it was a sign of being a warrior and all that shit. That was all hype, bro. But that's the reason why it was initially it was done. A lot of homies that were coming from Folsom to Tehachapi, they were told to start wearing Mongolians. And then they were taken away for the same reasons, because the administration started identifying those Mongol. They see a Mongolian, they started to identify that with being an NR member. And that's during the time when a lot of NR members weren't even necessarily NR members. They were just Norteños, but they were getting wrongly accused of being an NR member, and they were getting validated. And they were hitting them with indie tournament shoot programs. So then that's when we started. I was never in favor of Mongolians. That's one thing homies to tell you, that when they came out to the 6 yard, you say what you want about me, but I used to tell them, nah, cut that shit off, bro. I had homies that would beg and plead, B, come on, man. Man, I'm one of your Aztec warriors, Carana. Please, bro. It took me fucking 3 years to grow this, man. Nah, bro, you gotta cut it off, homie. I know you ain't understanding it, but it's all this doing is putting a target on your back, bro. Homies used to get mad. What happens to Mongol bikers? Nothing. Why the Bulldogs were Mongolians too? I don't know. They're identifying with that. Maybe they think it looks super cool. I don't know. I don't think that there's an underlying reason why they're doing it for a specific reason. It's a style. It's a style too. A lot of homies fell in love with that style, man. I don't know. Did you ever? Fuck, I keep forgetting, man, to leave my fucking phone on, man. Fuck. Did you ever fear for your life whenever you were in the NF? Did I fear for my life when I was in the NF? Nah, bro. And I'm not saying that to sound tough, Daniel, but when I think back on it, I put myself in some pretty precarious or sketchy situations, man. And I probably shouldn't be here right now. But when I was out there moving, man, I never stopped to take a minute to fear for my life, bro. It was like, I've always been a big believer in fate, man. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, bro. It's hard to distinguish what anyone is nowadays out in the streets, because for the most part, everyone blends in. Even Southsiders look a lot like homeboys. They wear sharks clothes, straight up. That's true. Yeah, you don't know who's who. Maybe it's better like that, bro. Doja 831, what's good? OG, send mines. Hope you and yours are doing good. Yes, sir. Charles Bukowski. Man, it's been so long, I forgot how to pronounce your name, bro. Can you give a breakdown of the NF workouts inside? I mean, there's no set workout only it, but I can tell you, like, when I was an exercise coordinator, the reason why they used to hate me so much is because, so like a standard they used to call it the brown eagle. That was one workout. Then you got these Navy SEALs and all that. But for the most part, a standard workout would be maybe 8 sets of burpees and 8 sets of calisthenics. So the burpees would consist of, in a group machina, so that the Africanos wouldn't get mad, and so a lot of the homies would be able to keep up with because not everybody weighs fucking 120 pounds. You got some big dudes that are close to 300 pounds, and they're not doing all those burpees, man. They're fucking on track for the most part. But it would consist of like maybe 110 counts, then 100 cherry pickers, 108 counts, 100 jumping jacks, 106 counts, 100 arm twirlers, or side bend, side twist. So you're just doing calisthenics and burpees. But the most that we'd end up going up in the group machina was probably like, I don't know, sometimes I run it up to like 14s and 18s, and I do a lot of the push-up burpees, where instead of doing a push up kick, you do 9 push-up 22 counts. So you go down, down, 1, 2, and do push-up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 9 push-ups, come up. That's 1. So it would get mixed up, man. It would get mixed up. Sometimes it would get changed up a little bit. It'd be a little bit more. If the household was fucking up, I remember, like, we used to tag team them. Me and Chico from Salinas, he'd go up. He'd be like, you know what, B, I'll handle the first 500. Then you handle the next 500. Let's get these fools, man. Let's make them hate us, bro. So homeboys would be out there throwing up, man, fucking mad, you know, wanting to stab me and shit. But that's okay. He finally got that motherfucker, boy. Finally. So hopefully he'll get that out tonight, man. Charge the display settings to stay on instead of timing out. Yeah, I know. I know I need to do that. See, because whenever I cut a video, I'll send it to Sandman using WeTransfer, and it works pretty good when my phone is on and I keep that app open. It will continue to render. It will go from 40 to 50 to 60 to 70. But if I let my phone turn off and I sit here and I'm on a live for 2 hours, I can turn my phone on and it'll still be sitting at like 10%. It won't move. And as soon as it comes on, it'll start moving again. So that's what I need to do. Because I forget, man. Box, did you ever watch cartoons in the joint? I know Saturday morning has, nah, man. I wasn't, it wasn't that I was too cool to watch cartoons, but I never did, man. And besides, the cartoons they show nowadays, they're not real cartoons, man. They don't show the cartoons like I used to watch. Motherfucking Popeye, Tom and Jerry, the Road Runner, uh fucking what's his name? Yosemite Sam. These cartoons are garbage nowadays, man. What's up, S1? Jimmy the Hobo, Bugs Bunny, hell yeah, man. Vario Libre, Mob, XIB, West Side, Sanho, Captain Caveman in the motherfucking casa. Well, God damn. Shout out to you, homeboy. As above, so below. I'm good, man. Box Box was on point in the joint. Have you heard of Wise Cut for video? Now what I use is a power director, live life free, but I'll check that out. Wise Cut. Tom and Jerry. Okay. Tom and Jerry had the realest beef. Never a word. It was always fun. Hey, you remember that cartoon Big Figures? You remember them fucking two big ass uh them sheepdog? They used to come in. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Ralph. These two big dogs that used to have like hair over their eyes, man, and they come in, they clock in, and one would clock out, and they beat the dog shit out of that dog that used to try to steal the sheep. They pick up a board, grab that dog by his tail, and spank the shit out of his ass. Captain Caveman, hell yeah, Mr. Magoo. Oh man, you guys are going back now. Morning Sam, Wild E. Coyote. I used to watch all that. I know Goyle used to watch fucking Gomer Pyle, huh? remember Archie Bunker, man? Who remembers Archie Bunker? Archie Bunker, Sanford and Son, was Chico and the Man, uh, the motherfucking Hillbillies. The Jeffersons, hell yeah, man. When Janet Jackson was just a fucking teenager, the Jeffersons. What's that other one? George. Yeah, that's George and Wheezy. What's the other one though? Where Janet Jackson, that wasn't the Jeffersons, where she was just a teenager. Good times. There you go. Martin 9400. Don't tell me you used to watch fucking what's his name? That used to come on right before Sesame Street, man. I used to fuck with Fat Albert too, man. Uh, that cat, man, that fucking dude that used to take off his sweater. He used to take his sweater off. He was like he used to have a little toy train. Oh fuck is that dude's name, man? Somebody help me out, man. Mr. Rogers. Rich DM650. I knew you used to watch that shit, boy. Oh shit, Poker Rich too. Oh, Martin 9400, man. You guys just gave yourself up. Garfield, Daffy Duck, Freddie Prince. They don't make cartoons like that now, man. They got these Texas these Power Rangers and Mr. Puff and stuff. What's up, Stretch? Yeah, we were broke. All we had to watch was Channel 4, 44, and PBS. Man, you think you was broke. Boy, I used to watch cartoons and eat spaghetti straight out the fucking pack, homeboy. Dry spaghetti sticks. Tell me you. Spaghetti, macaroni, straight raw macaroni. Cheerios too, man. Cornflakes and Cheerio. I used to put water on motherfucking cornflakes. Didn't have no milk. Pour some straight fucking tap water on some cornflakes and put a little bit of sugar on that shit. TV off at 2. And what about Dallas, man? My grandmother used to fucking love that show. Patrick Duffy and JR, what was his name? Ewing, JR Ewing. Remember that? I'm out box. All right, says I'm gonna bounce it a little bit myself, bro. I just want to slide through real quick, man. Let you guys know about the raffle and also about the curb talk that I just started to jump back into, man. Episode 3 will be coming out hopefully tonight, or if not tonight, early tomorrow. Like I said, the topic is how I became, how I elevated, um, how I gained status throughout my career, what worked for me, some of the things that I had to overcome, and just some other thoughts, passing thoughts, man. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if it's you want me to continue on with that same type of format, or if you got other ideas that you like me to, how you want to see me run curb talk in game time. It's all good. Slee stacks. I was just gonna say that, man. That those what were those gargoyles? Johnny Quest, Land of the Lost. What about fucking Little Stink? You remember Little Stink? What was it? Land of the Lost. Kojak, Starsky and Hutch. Pimentel. Shit, I think he got whacked, bro. I'm pretty sure he did. He said, Chaka. Boy. When we hella young, Pops had us watching MASH. In the heat of the night, the streets of San Francisco, Telly Savalas, the good old 80s. Yeah, I remember that, man. I used to sit back with my mom and stepdad and fucking sit there and just smoke weed all day after school. That's when remember that chocolate tie? That tie stick, it used to come in like a long stick. That was some good shit. Tie stick, indica, skunk, sesame, some of that old dirty Mexican weed, and Buddha tie. All right, Jesus Zamaripa, Maui Wowie. Today's show is brought to you by the letter B. Yes, sir. Híjole. Box. We were so broke. We only had one TV in the house. It was black and white. It was black and white and was always on Canal Channel 14, Channel 14 Univision. And tell me that motherfucker had a pair of those old rabbit ears on that motherfucker with the little dial on the front. Tell me you didn't have one of them. Then you had a turntable inside the living room with a penny on top of the fucking a penny on top of the little arm to make the needle go into the record. Those were the good days though, man. Yes, sir. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. But again, I might come back on live either tomorrow or Sunday. Oh hell no! When is the fucking Super Bowl? When's the Super Bowl, man? Somebody help me out. I'm fucking tripping. Is it this Sunday? Sunday, February 12th. Oh, shit. So check it out, you guys. Let me know right now if you guys want, if there's enough people that will participate. I'll run a fucking pool, man. This way, people can win just by getting in the pool. But if you guys ain't feeling it, fuck it. But for those of you that think it's a good idea to run a pool so that's you guys can, somebody can win first quarter, somebody can win second quarter, somebody can win third, and somebody can win the big, that last fourth quarter, win the pot. Let me know. I'll put it together. If you guys want me to do it, put it in the community section, and I'll come back on here tomorrow so that I can get everybody that wants to get in, and we'll run that shit. Give people an opportunity to win something. If not, it's all good. I'm not tripping, man. I do it for you guys. It's all good. I see a lot of you are in favor of it. Just let me know either way. I'm gonna put something in the community, a poll or something. If majority you want me to do it, I'll do it. Put the thing up on the screen so everybody could see all the numbers and all that shit. And if we do it, I'll even come on live during the Super Bowl, and we'll fucking just watch it right here. Or not. You guys might want to spend some time with your family or something, or do something. That's cool too, man. Still can get in. I appreciate that, Jimmy the Hobo, man. We like new subs around here, and appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. Check out some of the other content that's on the channel, Jimmy. We read. There's all kind of different things that I do on this channel. All right, Goyle, I see you, boy. You get better, man. All right, Veronica Rios, I see you. Milan, Shazam, Frankie Rios, yes, sir. Rich DM 650, Diggler Bowling, live life for free. Valentina Luna, yes, Valentina, I'm doing as good as can be. I hope you're doing well yourself. Vincent Saldana, me and my wife Semine's dealing with the fog line. Oh shit. I send mines right back to both of you, man. I hope you guys are having a spectacular weekend. Be safe, man. You guys be safe out there. Watched all Inner Demons and War Stories. I need more. I got you, man. I'm gonna be on that tomorrow. You guys, Inner Demons and War Stories. But like I said, I started Curb Talk, and that's something I'm gonna start doing now as well. So let me know what you guys think about episode 3. I talked about that subject matter for an hour and 10 minutes. There's a lot of things that I covered. So if that's something you want to see me start doing regularly, where you guys send in questions or topics, that's what I'm going to start doing. Whatever happened to Dump Truck? He's running around out there in San Jose right now. Where was he from? He was from San Jose. Was he in NF? Yes, he was. If so, who pulled him? I want to say Pantera, and might have been Pinky. How he got that Picasso dump truck. Either he drove a dump truck or he was a dump truck. He couldn't play pinochle worth shit. I know that that's what they used to call people in prison um, that couldn't play like pinochle and shit. Call them dump trucks. The one with Hector was fire. What's that? Poker Rich with Hector. Yo, you talking about Hector, the former SEAL? Yeah, that was cool, but it was a little different. So when I first did episode 1 and 2, it was like I said, it was just where I kicked it around with them, and we talked about our perspectives coming from different sides of it. But this is just me right here, where I'm talking about that topic. So it could consist of a lot of different things. I'm depending on you guys to give me some advice, some suggestions. So por favor, holla at your boy, man. Let me know. Open up the phone lines, podcast, take a question, break it down. World. The only one thing that I won't get involved in or I won't do is reaction videos. It's just that's the only thing I won't touch, man. I'll let the drama queens, you know, do what they do, but that's just drama right there. Nah, dump truck is no longer active. Wasn't he the one who paroled to the streets and passed the NF hit list to the parole officer? Yes, sir. Why did he do that? Well, he was on his way out and figured that he was going to cut himself out of that conspiracy from that point on right there. Yeah, Lupe, I can do that. Somebody had actually already asked me about that. Um, so I'll do something on Woody. Yeah, definitely. Why do you do that? You don't have a green light for him to be out. Yeah, he has a green light, but he's moving in traffic, homie. He's been out there for a while. Um, there's a green light, but it's just yeah, times change, bro. You know, people are more concerned about making money. I'm sure if somebody gets the opportunity, if it's the right time and under the right circumstances, oh, he'll they'll get him. He starts getting too comfortable, and somebody finds out where he's laying his head at, then it'll happen, bro. But people are they're not concerned with that kind of stuff out there, man. It's not like it used to be, bro. Not saying it don't happen. It's a little bit different now. Anyway, you guys, I'm dead ass tired, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Um, look for that video to either come out late tonight or I try to encourage Sandman to try to get it out to where it's there early in the morning. I know there's a lot of you that are drivers that like to get that content early in the morning and have something to listen to, and that's why I try to get it out early when I can. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. The inner demons and the war stories, I'll get on that tomorrow. And again, continue to send in your questions. I'm gonna run a Q&A too. I'm long overdue for one. Hey, you as well, Ruben Sanchez. You have a blessed night as well. Fat Boy, do a night shutdown. East Block. East Block. Yeah, there's too many of you to do a roll call, but I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Vallero Llavero, from your experience, was there any area of Northern California that the homies seemed to be weak or watered down? I don't know, bro. I think as you get further up north, it seems like they're a little bit they're a little behind, and the homies that are up that far up. No, I'm talking about like Humboldt County, fucking Eureka, some of those areas like that, way out there, Trinity. There's homies out there, but they're just a completely different. I mean, it's different. It's a lot different. So probably the further north that you get towards the Oregon border, it's watered down. You guys know I used to be out there in Mendocino County, Ukiah, so it's kind of like that out there. The homies out there were some good youngsters, man, but they're behind. Yes, sir. That prison guard dude. He was. Where's Julie been? Julie? Julie's around. Fuck, I'm tired. I'm gonna get up out of here, you guys. I will again. If you guys want me to do the pool, I'll jump back on here tomorrow, and I'll put it together, and then we'll run it. I'll jump on. Whoever wants to jump on during the game, we can do it. If not, fuck it. Do your thing with your loved ones, and you'll still be part of the pool anyway. If you win, be something to look forward to, man. So, Box, you know anyone from Castroville? Yeah, I know. What about Pedro Diaz? I think his last name was Diaz. Joker from Castroville. I know Crow from Castroville. If you matter of fact, Crow will be in a picture of me with me in this curb talk that I just dropped. That's gonna be dropping. He's from Castroville. Yeah, those are the only two that I can remember off top right now. Castro Boy 32, Joker, Pedro Diaz, and Crow. All right, Anthony Merkovich, much love. Homeboy 1083. Yeah, I got you. Sick Wilder for life. Stephanie Alvarez. Big Goyle, I got you, homeboy. What Crow from Castroville. Uh, Let me just show you this one picture real quick, just in case you guys don't watch that. I'll show you a picture of him. Then I'm gonna get up out of here, man. So this was taken in San Quentin in 1996. I don't remember his name, Goyle, his real name, but oh, wait a minute, I got it. Where did I got the picture right here. Okay, Machete, if you're still on there, I see you, boy. I got that email. So okay, right here. You might not even be able to see this dude in this picture. So if you look, that's me right there in the back, standing up with the mission on my stomach. Crow is behind me. That big, tall, ugly motherfucker with the beanie on. That's Crow from Castroville. Joker was called Pistol Pete Diaz. Yeah, it was a good homie. All right. All right, you guys. I'm out, man. I'm gonna jump back on here tomorrow. Okay, all right, Castro Boy 32. You guys hit me up in the community, man. Let me know about that pool, and be looking for that episode 3 of Curb Talk to drop, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in, everybody that supported the channel, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. you guys continue to keep growing with me, man. You guys deserve all the credit. Anyways, I'm out. You guys have a safe night, man, and enjoy your weekend. All right, man. It's your boy B. I'm out, man. I'm out of here.